So 11 plus, I swear it's been 3 years since the last time I did 11 plus, and to be honest, it's really not that bad, trust me. And you're probably asking to yourself, what's an 11 plus? Well, in the UK, it's like this, we do this test called the 11 plus. It's like this exam that you have to take to get into a special thing called a grammar school. And it's like a normal secondary school, except it has high standards, and it could be for boys or girls, which is also where I go to as well. So I'm gonna show you how to write the grammar school exam for free. Kinda. Not really financially, but more time, because to prepare for a grammar school exam, it takes about 1 to 2 years max. So you really have to lock in and do stuff. But before you do your exam, you have to figure out which exam board you're doing. Now there's 2 main exam boards that is available in 11 plus, GL and CEM. GL stands for Grandier Learning and CEM stands for Center of Evaluation and Monitoring. In rare circumstances, schools can also change their exam board, because when I wrote my 11 plus exam, the school changed from CEM to GL because it was apparently a lot more easier. I failed that exam, by the way. But like I said, the exam board won't probably change because it's a very rare circumstance. So you applied for the school, right? So what do you have to do now? You have to obviously practice, and you can do that by doing 11 plus practice papers. Yay! So there's 4 main topics that you have to revise for, but it probably won't be in all schools, only some. So there's maths, English, nonverbal, and verbal reasoning. You can think of nonverbal and verbal as puzzles, because they basically kind of are. Bit of an unnecessary side story, but in year 6, I remember asking these girls if they found nonverbal or verbal hard, and they found verbal hard, which I thought was weird. Then I was in class, and then I asked my friend, bro, I think I'm the only one who finds verbal easy, because everyone found it hard. Now I think I'm the only one who found non-verbal easy, because everyone found verbal hard. What? Anyways, there are some websites that I recommend to you, and they're really useful because they help me a lot. One thing I'd recommend you is the actual GL website, because it has free familiarization materials for you to do. And you don't even have to pay that much, to be honest. Another thing that helped me is CGP 11 plus books. You can have them for either CEM or GL. And then you can also have the bond books, which I really like, and the 10-minute tests as well. They really help with exam conditions. Now, I would recommend you Exambury, but I kind of have a few problems with it. It does help you with CEM, but I don't know, the answer sheet is a little bit weird. And I found it a little difficult, but I guess that's the point. Leave a link for those websites in the description so that you can check them out. Alternatively, you can take grammar school tuitions as well. They really help. So you got all your resources ready, so now you can study. I recommend you study at least 2 hours. Take a break every 30 minutes to 1 hour for 5 or 10 minutes. Eat and drink lots of water because that'll really help. I recommend you also every once in a while touch grass a lot. Something I didn't do quite a lot is sleep, because then you'll recharge for the next day. So say you did all of that. Say that you have your resources, you took care of yourself, and you did optional mock tests. Congratulations, now you're ready to do your... Remember, you've spent nearly 2 years leading up to this moment, so now you have to make it count. But wait, before you do your 11 plus, you have to pack some stuff. Pencils, a rubber, and that's it. All you need is 2 pencils and a rubber. You can also pack a sharpener and a small snack. Keep in mind what I said, small snack. Small with a capital SMART. Believe me, I've seen people pack their whole lunch boxes into the exam hall, and I don't think that's very wise of them to do that. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't know, just pack a small snack. Now you just have to put it in a clear pencil case and take a water bottle, and you're pretty much good to go. In the exam, you get 2 papers. One of them's the question paper, and the other one is the answer paper. You can write on the question paper, but you can't write on the answer one, because they're gonna scan it through a computer. As well as that, you have to stride your boxes like these, because the computer will read it easier. There's also like basic exam rules that you have to follow, like no phones or electronic devices, no calculators, no talking, and no writing on the answer paper. If you need to go to the toilet, just raise your hand up and an exam invigilator will take you. But just make sure you go before the exam starts though. And yeah, just keep calm, don't panic, and everything will be fine. Remember, you put so much effort into writing this exam, so you should be really proud of yourselves. If I've missed anything out or if you want to ask me some questions, please feel free to write it in the comments and I will try my best to answer them. So, with all that being said,